If you like this content, please comment, like, subscribe.
Okay, what do we face? We shall face Argos fighters. That's a tough one. Okay.
Where should I set my things up for this one?
Back left would be best for the map I picked. If you have time.
Back left this one?
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing but the rain. So what is in this fleet that we face?
Argos with nukes and the ability of a little brown Cylon UPS truck loading more nukes in there so they can nuke you.
Is the Argos a carrier?
Yeah, it doesn't have guns, but it has fighters and missiles. And usually the setup gets nukes. And if you're playing the Argos, you can set the armory, I think it is, to maximum, and every 4 turns you'll get new weapons delivered.
I mean, well, I've still got the nuke on my Jupiter.
Yeah, the advantage that the Argos has over that is it can reload as many times as it wants throughout the game. So the obvious strategy in that situation is to find and kill the Argos as quickly as possible. But it's not the easiest thing in the world to pull off, because they're usually hanging far back. And they
Get all my squadrons out. I'll actually bring all my ships down.
right. Deploy plating. Right side. Defender gets tech boost. Horseman's go. Flagship. And technical support goes to like the Saturn tougher.
You going with your defender and Celestra?
Yeah, I'm a little lazy today. I don't feel like fighting.
So, what things are you bringing on your Celestra? Guided missiles and
and armor piercers. You put those in and fire at a target. The armor piercers make a hole, and then the other missiles go inside, and it's devastatingly effective. The armor piercers are a little faster, so.
Alright. I'm ready to end mine just now.
I've just got some weapons deployment to take care of, and I'll be ready as well. Okay, away we go. Did I launch everything? I think I did. Yeah, looks like the fighters all launched. Looks great.
They've got some Medusas, I think.
Yeah, they like their Medusas, don't they?
Let's just move my fighters over, but I'll keep my raptors.
Yeah. Okay, there's a low. There's the Cylons have this ability to set up ambushes. They
Should I
slide.
send my torpedoes out?
It's hard to find a target this early, but if you see something that looks slow, yeah, torpedo away. This guy low close to me is probably not too fast to hit with torpedoes. I'm gonna try.
That might be it could be a nemesis, to be honest.
Could be, yeah. Control 3. Alright. Control 2.
What do PCMs do?
They intercept inbound munitions and do some sort of counter explosive against them, make them go away.
Okay.
Alright. Now I gotta make the air wing follow these orders here and take care of that right now. I'm gonna put that right down here. Put me in position to deal with it. Okay, ending my turn. Okay.
It's like 3 Magustas?
No, there's that's weird. I don't understand that setup.
But one of them's healing a squadron.
That's weird. Okay. Oh, that's that's a Gorgon, and it's actually making a squadron faster and more dangerous. It can boost the squadron. I forgot about that. All right. That gives me a target. The guy in the back is a Medusa. Probably we'll shoot for the lower side and see what we can shake loose. Fire munitions. Go for him. Oh, there it is. We'll smack him up and get some reinforcements out there. My Marines, the happy warriors. Trying to make sure I don't get hit by the gigantic missile barrage and lose my Celestia early. Okay. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
See what happens here.
Oh, some ship's coming up and trying to hit me with a gun ambush. Right, do that. Okay, you're in range. Hit him. Not in range.
I'll launch my torpedoes against the same guy.
All right, it's good to knock him out because he's providing a lot of power to the enemy. Cylons are coming after the squadrons. That's nice of them.
I got 2 squadrons coming here.
Yeah, I'm not terribly worried about them right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill these 2 squadrons coming for me.
Okay. That'll work. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to H. I am bolstering the guns against the squadron. Alright. Okay. That's good. Alright. These guys are painting, and we're going to back them off and keep them safe. L. Alright. What's the squadron?
It's quite weird how the Jupiter can't fire backwards.
I don't know. Does it not have any weapons there? I don't understand.
I mean, well, the guns on the top should be able to fire backwards.
If they can rotate that direction, yeah, I figure yes they could. Okay. I'll keep watching these.
And then also some of the guns on the bottom should be able to.
Yeah. Well, those are bigger guns. They're not too good at, not too accurate against fighters, but against other ships, they should be able to hammer them very easily. All right. PCM stopped. All right. Flak. Right. Full defensive.
Yeah, you're getting quite a few launched at you.
I got some attention. I like getting attention. All right. Oh, they're coming after me with the Vespid too. That's interesting. All right. Let's see about hammering the Vespid. That should melt his butt quick. What's the flak he's flying into? Just in case the Cylons try and thread the needle again and damage my Celestra, I'm going to flak, do preemptive flacking. Okay. Looks like the fighters are getting beat up pretty nicely. Where the hell? There to be the toasters. What's he doing? Flying up my engine. All right. Going to attack all the Cylons. Fighters, wherever they are, closest one.
Yeah, you're just getting like all the attention right now.
I like attention. It's fun. Okay. Okay. Vestments get painted. That's good. Let's. Oh, we'll hit that one. Looks like we're all set. Guess I could try and flak to the right. Alright, let's see what hits me. Okay, fighters are engaged. Alright. Where's the Raptor squadron? Oh, okay. Let's get out of Dodge with that. What are we hanging around there for? Alright.
Okay, so I lost one of my squadrons.
I did too. Those investments are kicking my butt. Okay, investments are set. Let's see here and see what's happening. That's not good. Slow those two ships down a bit. Alright. right. Okay.
Hello.
Oh boy. This would just kick my butt. Alright. Picking on the Saturn. Alright. Vipers are doing pretty good so far. Alright. Done for now.
Yeah, just give me a second.
That's fine.
Fucking hell, I'm actually getting spam pinged in another server I'm in.
Oh, sorry. I've got my squadrons going after some raiders. I'm focusing in on a tight camera angle on it, see if I can follow the battle.
Sorry about that.
Something hit my Celestra fighters, caught it up with it dead.
Oh, my Valkyrie and that's getting fucked. My Valkyrie's getting fucked.
Alright.
Flak left there. I'm gonna flak with my Jupiter just to try and get some of these squadrons.
Okay.
Your Celestial's gonna be gone.
Yeah, there's too many fighters on it. I wiped out a squadron that was following it, and then I saw there's 1, 2, 3, 4 other silent squadrons. The Argos carry 3 squadrons each. They're pretty powerful. So
Yeah, what were they called? Vespid bombers?
yeah, they bomb my ships. They're custom bombers, and they're designed to make a mess, and they do. Okay, I'm gonna flak the Mercury left and turn to the left. While at the same time, I'm going to try and take advantage of my point defense guns and wipe out the Vespid squadron. There we go, 51. I love when I get 51% firing solution on somebody that says I'm using my resources efficiently. Okay, so let's see, that's 37, 32. Okay, you're attacking that guy here. That's good. What were you attacking? That's a reasonable attack plan. I like that. Just don't like the fact that my Celestial's dying again. Alright, let's put some.
Yeah, your Celestial's fucked. So what does the Defender do?
It has the ability to boost subsystems. It's got some Marines on Raptors that are able to do scouting or reinforce a ship in order to raise the count of Marines against Centurion boarding. Terribly, very useful.
Alright, I hope my Valkyrie can survive this onslaught of missiles with its flak.
Let me see. Oh, look at that. He's got a nuke headed up on my. Let's see that nuke. I gotta see real quick.
I think, see these bright red ones next to my Valkyrie are those nukes?
I'm seeing where this nuke is. I got a nuke headed straight for the Saturn. I need to adjust that ship's profile so that it rolls down a bit to the.
I think those might be nukes.
Let's see. Where's your Valkyrie hanging out right now? Let's see. I might be able to identify them. I got 15 seconds. They don't look like nukes. They look like conventional missiles. You might just kill them by flacking to the right there. You got time to do that in the 7 seconds you have left. I'll watch it and see what happens. I know there's a nuke. There's a full nuke headed up toward the. Oh, there's the nuke headed toward the Valkyrie. But you got it. You're gonna nuke it.
Oh, that Valkyrie's gonna be fucked.
No, you actually blew up the nuke.
Oh my god, the flak.
Oh damn! It looks like it somehow managed to get through your flak. All right, and the Saturn got hit by the nuke. Somehow the nuke threaded the needle, even though I rolled the ship. And all right, so. Right. I'm turning my fleet around, doing a hard turn, emergency turn to port. Once to starboard because the.
Okay, so there's the Argos.
It's kind of amazing that Saturn took a nuke hit on its flight pod and still has 4 points of armor left on
Okay,
its flight pod.
so
That's amazing. All right.
there's a bunch of fighter squadrons. All your fighters are over here, basically.
Yeah, I hope they're doing something. All right, let's do.
Let's move my raptors over here, and I want you to fire munitions at the Argos. So where am I? I've lost quite a few Viper squadrons.
I've lost. That's the Mercury. Oh, the Mercury got hit. Oh, they nuked the Mercury again. No, that's the Saturn. Okay, fine. Okay, taking on the Cylons. I'm taking out the trash. And some of the squadrons got eaten up nicely. All right, that's good. I'm going to take a look at Saturn and the Mercury here, and then I'm going to end the turn and see what I can do to. So I've got my Battlestars turning in different directions to get a new armor face facing the enemy.
I can bring my Mercury up to your Mercury.
It might help take some of the attention off me, but yeah. I just I can't believe that nuke got through such a strong flak field, and I thought I rolled the Battlestar hard to starboard so the flak would take out the nuke. I saw a nuke hit your Valkyrie too. It was an amazing shot.
I know. My Valkyrie just blocked all of them.
But it looks like something hit it in the right side, starboard side, right? I was focused on the Valkyrie when the turn ended, so
Yeah.
that's what I thought happened. Oh, my defender is free to go out there and make mayhem next turn. That's gonna be cool.
I've still got stuff going for towards the Valkyrie. So I'm not safe yet. Oh no, the flak's dealing with it. The flak dealt with it. Some of them hit. Cancel flak. Flak left.
Okay, the guy that nuked me from below, that's going to be eating some torpedoes now.
I mean, see if you can get your fighters out of there. I can
I'll give him.
clear some of it out.
I'll give him some orders.
Flak. I can help clear some of them out with flak.
Okay. Okay, I'm turning off my flak on the.
And I'm gonna launch my nuke at the Argos.
Do you have
Oh wait, no, because that'll get hit by the flak field.
Yeah, you need Dratus on it anyway. I'm gonna send the fighters down to scout it
No,
out.
I do have contact on the Argos.
I don't. But I'm
See
putting
the Argos all the way on the left.
Oh, okay. Let's see. The one that nuked me from below is the one I'm raining torpedoes down on now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's.
Yeah, I think this Valkyrie's going to die,
Okay.
but it might not. There's just 3 bomber squadrons
Defend.
on this.
Mark 7 Vipers. Okay, I got the fighters programmed to get me greatest lock on the what the hell? On the Argos. That nuke me
Yeah,
before.
we do have greatest lock on that, so if I can get out of the flak zone, I can launch.
I turned
my
off flak on the
weapons.
Mercury in order to dump torpedoes on the Argos.
Well,
Let's see what happens. Nice.
ah shit, my Valkyrie's dead.
Aw.
Flak, right? Because that's a nuke. Just launch stuff. Oh, there's an Argos below us as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with because he already nuked my Battlestar once.
If I cancel flak, I'm gonna launch a nuke at that one.
Okay, that'll work. I'm flacking defensively. Oh, you're nowhere near me. Yeah, my flak's not going to get in your way. All right, let's see what I can do with my beautiful Mercury Battlestar. See if you can.
I think this Valkyrie's going to die.
Oh, I thought it was already dead.
No, surprisingly, it's still alive.
All right, well, my fighters have actually spotted the Argos, so I'm going to send them to defend the
Yeah.
Valkyrie. I'm going to select all my squadrons. Let's see if we can save the Valkyrie. Defend. We want to defend.
Defend thy Valkyrie.
Alright. Where is your Valkyrie? Oh, there it is. Okay,
It's all the way on the left.
there's a nuke headed toward it
Yeah,
right
there's
now.
a nuke coming in.
You're gonna flak right?
Yeah, quite a lot of torpedoes.
I see. Yeah. It may be a failed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It might be dead, but
That's fine. It's not gonna. I'm gonna take my Mark II
at least
squadron.
they wasted a nuke.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
plant
think that's
my.
like the second or third one they've launched at it.
Yeah, I'm putting my Mark II squadron right near the ammunition slot
And
of
I
the
don't think
Argos.
they'll make it in time.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm using the Mark II squadron to defend, and anything that the Argos tries to launch, it should be able to intercept.
Surprisingly, I got all those, but now
Okay.
there's a lot more.
Well, my fighters should be on. All right. Yeah. There's a trick you can do here. I really have the Mark II squadron right in the face of the Argos because it has no guns.
Yeah, I'm turning hard to the right and
Trying to get some Mercury guns
flacking
on that
left.
guy. Give me a break, dude. All right.
Okay, my nuke has been launched.
All right.
That Argos will take a lot of damage.
Good. I want to take a lot of damage. My defender is out there.
My Mercury should be able to hit it.
No Marines left.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm just gonna try and get my Minotaur out of there.
Yeah, it's not going to do well with the missile barrages coming at every turn. All right, let's do that.
But that Valkyrie's probably dead. I'm just gonna try and flak as much of their stuff as I can.
My fighters are now focused in. Yeah, they're attacking armor piercers. All right. Yeah, they're all focused on taking out armor piercers. That should help. There's lots of interesting things to watch this game. I don't know what to focus on in turn.
I just want to see if this nuke will hit.
Yeah. The
How
Viper.
is my Valkyrie still alive?
It's got 6 Viper squadrons defending it.
Jesus Christ. Is your defender still alive?
Yeah, he's diving on the Argos. He's just going to try and pop it with guns. But the Argos is dying, and my Mark II squadron is intercepting anything.
Okay, how about we do this?
Okay, what?
We bring your defender over to my Valkyrie.
All right.
Okay, I can cancel the flak now. Just so that I can try and heal it, you know?
No, you can repair the damage. That's true. That would help. All right, let's do that. I'm putting I'm putting on one of the other Argoses a PCM. And I'm going to make sure that the Argos that's nearby dies in a hail of torpedoes. I'm going to put a second PCM right on your Valkyrie's flight path so it gets defended against missiles.
Yeah, this nuke is about to hit.
Oh, really?
And the fact is, that's gonna die.
Where's the nuke?
That'll die to the nuke.
I don't see the nuke. Where do you see the nuke?
It's genuinely just about to hit it.
Is that
And I think they've launched nukes. So yeah, I'd keep your flak up.
Alright, let's see here.
Flak as well. I just want to watch the nuke hit.
Oh, I see the nuke's gonna hit the Argos. I'm gonna redirect my torpedoes. There's no way. Okay, let's see here. Alright, let's do that.
Let's boost firewalls on my...
Boom. Mercury. Boom. Okay, the healthy Argos is a good target. The Argos has got a nuke that's ready to launch this next turn.
Yeah, no, see the one that's below all our Pegasuses and stuff.
Yeah, he's about to get nuked.
That's gonna get hit by a nuke.
Yeah, I'm getting my fighter.
Other Argos are about to launch a nuke. I'm keeping the flak on the Valkyrie, so your squadrons might die here.
I'll give him some orders if I have time. I need to do that. Alright, what's the fighters doing? No, the fighters know what the. Are you switch? Did you switch flak sides, or are you maintaining flak left?
It's still on flak left.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna watch this, but my fighters know that that flak is there, and they should avoid it. End turn.
Damn, that's 6.
Oh wow, the Vipers took out a ton of torpedoes. You must have canceled it because my fighters flew right through there, and they took out dozens of missiles aimed at your Valkyrie. Your Valkyrie has stripped. It's got no armor except in the rear.
Yeah.
I gotta get a.
I'm gonna repair left and right.
Well,
Chance repair subsystem.
The best you can do is repair engineering at this point. All right.
Repair I can't repair my I can
You
just
can't
repair engineering.
Yep. All right. My Valkyrie, my defender is moving in on the Valkyrie. There's a gazillion missiles coming at you, though. There's another round of missiles coming
there's
at
another volley of torpedoes and stuff.
I'm positioning defender and I'm flacking right. And my fighters are attacking all inbound targets. You have like the full complement of my air wing defending your Valkyrie. It is hilarious.
Yeah, my Valkyrie's lucky to be alive.
All right. Looks like the one of the Argos, the lower Argos that nuked the Saturn, has been blasted out of existence. Okay, I've got new targets for the Battlestar artillery of the 2 Mercuries. And the Mark II squadron is actually on its way to block torpedoes from the Argos. I gotta just get some weapons on the Argos and he will die for us. Bam. Oh, look at that. Your military is firing up the Argos.
Yeah, I know. I've also got a lot of torpedoes launched at it as well. Black, do your work.
Alright. How's the Valkyrie doing?
Where's your oh, your defender's running away. Turn your defender towards my Valkyrie.
Alright. The instructions of my squadrons are to defend your Valkyrie, keep it alive forever. And there's not a missile shoot down binge here.
Okay, whatever you do, see Mercury. Don't bring it down. Because I'm flying my Jupiter under it.
Oh, okay, don't bring it down, okay.
Bring it up if you can.
I can. Doing that. Alright, I'm basically flying through the heart of the Cylon fleet, blasting everything I can with
your Vipers.
No, the Vipers are still defending your Valkyrie because there's a nuke headed for it.
Is there another nuke?
Yeah, another nuke. This formation has like I think 4 or 3 Argos.
Yeah, there's the other nuke. I see it.
Yeah, my Viper should get it. We'll see.
If it doesn't, my flak cloak should get it. There's a Cerberus. Okay, that Argos is dead.
Just melted a Cerberus. I'm gonna aim for. First, I'm gonna get some PCM out there on that Argos because now we know he's got nukes. And we'll go torpedoes away.
Okay,
not that target.
Bring your defender towards my Valkyrie and I'll slow it down a bit just so it
okay.
Yeah, there's just 12 squadrons of Vipers.
Hey, we take care of our colonial Valkyries, don't we, huh?
And there's still a lot of missiles coming towards it. Or they might be going for your defender.
Could be. I'm going to get the defender, zoom in on him and see. Alright, where is your Valkyrie in relationship to the defender?
Hello.
Hello, who's there?
It's me, Dank. How are you doing, Unix?
Hi, Dank. You're being recorded, FYI. We're doing
okay, do not care.
Just like let people know because I keep forgetting to put up the recording symbol. Where's the Valkyrie in relationship to the defender, Man Gamer?
In relation to the defender, northwest, like up and to the left a bit.
All right. Okay, fine. I gotta make sure that I'm defender. I can't see you because of the explosions, so I'm going to flak left and turn and move upward a little bit so I don't get nuked.
Yeah.
Of course, that might actually flak my own Vipers. No,
My
that's fine.
my Valkyrie is somehow surviving this. It has been hit with about 100 missiles.
Yeah, but you've got
It's been launched.
you've got 7 squadrons defending your Valkyrie,
Yeah,
keeping
I
it
know.
alive.
I
Okay,
know.
so don't worry
I'm
about it.
just-
It's gonna be fine.
I'm just saying to Dank, my Valkyries had like 100 missiles launched at it. And I'm surviving on about 12 squadrons of Vipers and a flak wall.
How did the tournament go, Dank? Did you win?
I think I ended up getting well, no, I didn't win. I'm in. Let's see. I'm gonna check which week I got eliminated because I got pretty far. Let's see. I made it to week 9. So I think I was 5th. I think I was the 5th player. The 5th. I got to the top 5.
Well, you know what happened to me, so let's not worry about it.
Yeah. No, I think it's just FaZe doesn't like you.
Yeah,
and
that was my entire
way
point.
of-
That is my entire point. He was harassing me throughout it for flouting rules by simply trying to coordinate a match, and I don't need that crap. I've completely blocked his. He can't text me. I occasionally unblock if I want to read something, but I'm not, I basically just said he's not worth my time.
Yeah.
So is this
Problem
tournament
is
over? Or
that
did somebody
means-
win? Did somebody win it?
This tournament still is going. Actually, got eliminated. So basically, it went down. So the week 9, then basically it was whittling down as time went on after you got eliminated. It was sort of the most of the people who you would expect to be around were kind of around. There were a couple of new people. Drow did really well. He ended up getting eliminated in week 7. And then there was this other guy, Big Boy Esky.
Yeah, I lost to him. That's he was a very inexperienced player, less than 50 games, but he really took to the game very well and did fabulous.
That's what I saw when I was like looking through his fleets when he won and stuff like that. So actually, it came down to a match. So that was week 9. A bunch of people were still around. So now, so then in week 10, it was Apollo Looker versus Penguin, and Apollo was on 1 life, and Penguin won. So now it's Stray Jock versus Penguin, for the, let's see, for the final. So they're gonna do, it's a best out of 3. So it's interesting. Apollo isn't the one in the top. He's in the top 3, but he's not in the top 2. Which is not something you normally get.
Well, he
He's
hasn't
won
played much.
basically all.
I mean, he's very good at the
Yeah.
game, but he has not played much outside of tournaments in the past year or so.
Like, I was able to beat him in a practice match.
I don't think I've ever beaten him. No, I've beaten him
Yeah.
once.
He is still, even if he's lost a little bit of that experience, well, even if he's a little rusty, he's still probably, I would say, on balance, probably the best player in multiplayer. I don't think you can I genuinely don't think you can get better than him.
I'd like to figure out how he does it, but yeah. All right, where's my defender?
I've talked strategy
your
with him a fair
defender
amount in
in
weekends,
relation,
but yeah.
my Valkyrie in relation to your defender is directly left.
So which way am I helping you defend your Valkyrie, or am I flacking
My
it?
Valkyrie's fine. It's just low HP at this point.
All right, so I'm going to bring the defender up and shoot at something down. Yeah. I mean, his air wing is gone. I could take the air wing off your Valkyrie, but until all his missile ships are down, until we confirm that the Medusa is down, I can't really stop defending your
Yeah.
Are
Valkyrie.
you guys
'cause-
doing a co-op?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's kind of new, and I was watching him play the campaign, and I didn't. I figured we want to boost his experience and confidence before I start exposing him to PvP. I mean,
Yeah, the problem, yeah.
people
I
that
wish there were more people to play PvP with, though, with, like, because aside from the tournament, not many people.
well, actually, I had an event that I was planning on putting up, but because of the nature of the event, it would have to be partially run outside of the Discord. I figured out I have a.
Well, what is this type of event?
It's actually a commander against the AI. The ratio of points against you will be about 2.5 to 3.5, and you actually be playing campaign scenarios. You'd have to actually download a file from a web server and save it to your system, and so it's technically.
So that's why you can't have it on here, because it would technically break the ELUA.
I can have signups for it, but the details of describing what was done to modernize, to break the EULA, I mean, it's got Mercury in it, obviously, the EULA is being violated. So, but I don't know if I'm ready for that, because my web server is having some issues right now, because I have neglected it since I moved. So I'm not ready.
I would like to participate in that if you do it, but at the same time, if there's shit over liability, if there is liability.
No, there's not going to be liability.
Consequences on this sturdy. Well, no, not necessarily. Well, if people will find out, I'm sure.
As long as they don't talk about it.
That breaks that.
Well, I mean, basically.
Here, yeah, sure.
I'm providing a fleet that you have to use to play in the contest. I'm not selling the IP. But that's the problem is,
right,
if 20 people have to download the fleet, I'm paying Google network charges to do that. And I'm not sure I really want to do that. So, and plus, any kind of event.
Well, wait, is the file that big?
Not that big, but you have to maintain it. I also have to make sure that there's a checksum on it. So I can tell after.
So people aren't editing it, right?
Yeah, if they have to run a checksum program before the game. Also, you only get one shot at the game. If you lose, you're out. So everybody will, and I'm not sure everybody will get the same number of points they're going against, but they're not going to necessarily get the same Cylon fleet to fly against. It is a ton of work on my part, though, in order to develop the scenarios so that they're good. So it could take weeks, and if it takes away from the story, I'm not going to do it at all.
I think the problem also is couldn't you just like host it on Google Drive or something like that?
Yeah, I probably could. That would deal with the bandwidth issues and the unreliable web server. You're right. I could host it there.
Because that's also free, unless it's like stupidly large.
No, it's not.
Free.
That would be enough to save game files. The rest of the infrastructure, though, the MD5 sum, things like that, I have to get something that runs on Windows, and I have to insist that before you run your match, you do an MD5 on the file you're using. And if the numbers don't match what I've put up, then you've obviously edited the fleet. Also, I'll have a few ships with funky names in there. So
right. Well, couldn't you prevent people or stop make sure people don't edit the fleet through just screenshots like we do normally?
Screenshots, you could hide it. You could shield it from screenshots.
Yeah, you could hide it. Well, I mean, you wouldn't be able to hide if you like added another ship in.
No, if you add another ship, it would show. But I intend to. I will put an additional requirement that you do it. Oh God, my Mercury's getting savaged. I would require an MD5 checksum just before the match, so that in case someone found a way to. You could change weapons. The idea behind it is pretty simple. If you're an admiral, you're not necessarily going to get to pick your ships out correctly. Sometimes you're going to be an admiral or a commander, and you're just stuck with what you got. So you face it.
How exactly would it work? So basically, you play through missions in the campaign.
Yeah. you play for missions in the campaign, and because some players are very experienced, the fleet I give you to fight them is going to be 2.5 to 3 to 4 to 1 against you on points, and you have
like
to play.
like how in terms of like your like what would a fleet that you would give to an experienced player?
Well,
Like,
I
what
mean,
would if you
everybody
gave me a fleet.
I gave I would have maybe a Celestra, a Valkyrie, and a Mercury, which adds up to about like 5,000, 7,000, and you'd be outnumbered 2.5 to 1 by the Cylon fleet on the other side. So
Oh boy.
I have won missions like that consistently, but I've only done that by developing strategy against it by playing it 5 times. To do it right.
Yeah, and that's well. The other thing is also people can't. It's going to be very difficult for somebody to practice something like this.
No, absolutely not,
you don't
because
have the file.
you don't have the
before.
file, and you don't get the file till the day of the match. You say when you want to play it, and that's when the Google Drive is shared with you. Again, it could be labor intensive on my part, which would be bad. Because that's the problem with the event. I already talked it over with Z-Dog, and he said you can do it as long as you don't discuss the mods in the Discord. So we do sign up there, and you have to be a member of my Discord to play the game. I also have to deal with the fact that FaZe might want to play.
Would they let you do that on this?
Yeah, I've done it before. I had a
server, though?
I had a 16K tournament.
You do something.
I had a 16K standard tournament. Yeah, I did a tournament.
Okay.
I did it back when, after my first 2 events. One of the was that Waggle didn't like how I ran events, so he said, "You're not going to run any more events here." Eventually, that was overturned, but it was.
Why the fuck did he do that? It's he doesn't if he doesn't like your event, he doesn't need to participate.
Well, I mean, there were some management problems with my events. I changed the way I manage the events, though. I always make sure that I have a secondary person available in case work does what they did this weekend, which is have a major effing crisis because they were stupid.
Yeah.
So there was some. I mean, during that event, a friend of mine in Florida, in Ocala, Florida, actually died, and I had to delay an event to deal with his funeral arrangements. So it's just hard. So I know how I run the event, and you only get one shot at it, and you're not going to be able to practice at it because I'm cooking the scenarios. I have not figured out how to edit Cylon fleets in the campaign game, but I don't have to. All I got to do is play it to a certain point where they the fleet. The only thing since I control absolute control of what fleets you get in the turn in each round. That's how you control it, and it's going to be hard for newbies to play because you're going to be outnumbered 2 to 1 in almost any scenario. There goes the Argos. Is going to die. Finally, Argos, die. Oh, one of the Battlestars is just not shooting at him.
Argos.
Yeah, I'm killing it now.
No, that's the 4th one, I think.
Maybe it's the 4th.
And they have a base star.
Yeah, base stars. Well, the Argos is pretty much toast. I'm going to switch one of the. All right, so
I'm gonna switch.
But wait, how would you prevent people from playing the scenario multiple times?
You have to declare your match in advance and post screenshots and MD5 checksum on the file. Once you've done that, you're not allowed to play again. And you can play. You can play. After you lose, you can. Since you've got the original file on your system, there's nothing I can do to prevent the original file from saving on your hard disk. So once you've played, you can try and work the scenario on your own after that, but it's not going to count toward the tournament.
Right.
It needs a scoring system, but pretty much it's you fight until you get what's the word? Until you get eliminated. But if I find it's too tough, I have Fleet Headquarters jump you in a new Valkyrie or a Jupiter 2 or whatever I want to jump in. So I can add to the fleet anyway. I just got to build it.
Galactica arrives halfway through the mission.
Right. I can build it. And then I build in the game by playing the campaign game myself. So I just build the ship, dump it jump it in the fleet, add it in, and I can, if I'm short on points, which I'm not, I can also take it, put in a Manticore and turn it into a Mercury if I want. You just have to edit the file before you deliver it. Again, it sounds like it's going to be a lot of work, though.
That's the problem. You're giving yourself a lot of work, even though you're going to get people who want to, like, it sounds like talking to FaZe. It's a lot of work to actually run.
No, it absolutely is. I don't blame.
Which is pretty.
I admire FaZe for putting up the event. I just think that he should control.
Time to get rid of this Battlestar.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. Honestly, I don't want to. I'm cool with FaZe, so I don't really want to alienate anything with him, especially because he runs tournaments here. So my position is I'm gonna stay out of any sort of stuff with FaZe.
Well,
it's
not going to be any stuff with me and FaZe. That's the problem. If I don't let FaZe into my event, then I'm being FaZe discriminatory. If he wants to play, I have to let him play. I have to decide that's what I want to do. If I want to let FaZe play, then I have to start talking to FaZe. I'm not ready to do that yet.
Because of the bad blood between you, would he be wanting? Would he actually want to play then?
He might want to do it just to prove it, just to make me miserable. I mean, he's harassing me for no good reason. Like you said, he apparently doesn't like me. I got into it with him in one of his previous events because I negotiated a settlement to a dispute when he was absent. And this one player there had been a DC in the middle of a match, and the player didn't want to replay it. He wanted to concede it. So I just said, post this let FaZe know that you don't want to replay the match, that you're conceding it, and fine. And he got on my case for negotiating it in his absence. That's when the bad blood happened. And that's, in my opinion, that's just childish.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really care.
I don't really care either. That's why I completely don't look at his posts. It's not important to my life anymore. What he has to say. I would be unlikely to participate in any of his further events. What do you got left besides this Battlestar here, man? Gamer.
Is going to actually hold an event.
He's going to do a Cylon event. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like Cylons.
Battlestar's the only thing.
Look at this.
I think I would participate in that.
Oh, I'm smacking the Battlestar. Is that the Battlestar last ship?
Yeah.
Awesome. That was a great game we played there. I'm sorry about this other stuff getting in the audio track. I'm going to have to... But,
you can just edit it out.
I'm not going to edit it out.
Does anyone want to play a match after you two?
Well, we just finished.